So you're curious. You want the core of a story, fast. Good, because we've got a really unusual one today.
Yeah, this comes straight from a listener. It's their own account, just pasted text about urban exploring gone wrong.
Seriously wrong. A hidden mine, they called it, out in the Mojave Desert.
And our job here isn't really to, prove or disprove it. It's more about digging into what they described.
Exploring the story, the feelings, the questions left behind.
Exactly. What does this experience tell us?
Okay, let's set it up. The listener's friends are into urbex, right? Exploring abandoned places.
Standard stuff for some groups.
And one friend, Charles, finds coordinates. But get this, it's from a really creepy Instagram account.
Ah, already a bit of a red flag there, maybe.
I'd say so. Blurry photos, weird comments, and this caption, like dozens of shafts if you know where to look. Vague, ominous even.
It's strange how those kinds of digital breadcrumbs, even sketchy ones, can pull people in. That sense of mystery, maybe?
Or maybe just wanting an adventure. Anyway, they go. They actually find this mine.
And what was it like?
Yeah.
The account must describe it.
Oh, yeah. Half-collapsed entrance. The air just reeks rust, stale, like something's rotting.
Not exactly welcoming.
No. So they toss a rock down a shaft, to gauge the depth. Hear it echo way down.
Classic move. And then
Something else. A sound from deep inside. Like something heavy being dragged.
Drag. Okay, that's unsettling.
It's worse. Someone, maybe Charles, decides they should turn off their flashlights.
Wait, what? Turn them off. In the dark. Why?
The account doesn't really explain the logic. Maybe to shear better, or just panic. Bad idea either way.
A terrible idea. Because darkness plays tricks on you, amplifies everything, fear takes over.
And apparently it did, because that's when the screaming started. Just raw terror is how it's described.
Oh wow, not just a shout, but screaming?
Pure panic. They just run, scrambling, falling. The listener actually trips, loses a shoe trying to get out of the shaft.
Losing a shoe. That detail really paints a picture of absolute flight mode. Just get out no matter what.
Right, pure adrenaline. So they escape, but the story isn't over.
There's more?
Days later, someone realizes they lost their wallet back there. So maybe foolishly, they go
Back to the creepy mine after the screaming. Brave. Or maybe not so brave.
Well, they find the lost wallet, but they also find the listener's missing shoe.
Okay. And
It's been chewed, like teeth marks, chunks ripped out of it.
chewed? A shoe? What on earth?
The account asks, could it have been a homeless person sheltering there? But then, the really disturbing part,
Yeah.
what would they be eating that they'd resort to chewing on a dirty, lost shoe like that?
That is deeply unsettling. That physical evidence, the shoe, it makes it so much more real than just a sound in the dark.
It suggests something tangible was down there, something
No.
aggressive.
Human, animal, or
Yeah.
something else entirely. That's the chilling question it forces you to ask.
And to top it off, the aftermath. That creepy Instagram account? Gone. Vanished.
Huh. Convenient? Or maybe telling.
And Charles, the guy who found the coordinates, he just ghosts everyone, stops replying to messages.
So complete silence from him too. Interesting.
Yeah. So the listener is left with these huge questions hanging. Were they deliberately lured there? Was it some kind of trap?
And the big one.
What screamed? What was making that sound in the total darkness?
Those unanswered questions.
Uh.
That's what sticks with you, isn't it? The not knowing is almost worse.
Definitely. The lack of closure, the disappearance of the account, Charles going silent, it all adds to this really uneasy feeling.
So you've got the weird online lead-in, the terrifying sounds, the scream, this really bizarre physical evidence with the shoe.
And then just silence and disappearances. It's a potent mix.
It really is. So
Yeah.
thinking about all those pieces, the Instagram account, the sounds, that chewed shoe, the way things just ended,
Yeah.
what possibilities jump out?
What explanations could possibly tie all those unsettling threads together from that trip into the Mojave mine? Something for us all to think about.